Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, crazy babies, to another episode of Jam Sessions with your host, yours truly, Joe Mykut. I have a really great author on today. I hope you enjoy the interview, and be sure to stay tuned after the interview for a few great book recommendations. Without further ado, I'm going to scooch along off stage and bring on our next author. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, crazy babies, to another episode of Jam Sessions with your host, yours truly, Joe Mykut. I am here today with the wonderful Kathy Jo Blake-Bryant. She is the author of Growing Golden Mushroom, a book that is available on Amazon.com. How are you today, Miss Kathy?
I'm quite well, thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us today so we can get to know a little bit about you and your book.
Yes, I'm anxious.
Good, good. Well, we will get straight to it. So tell us, what is Golden Glowing Mushroom about? How would you describe that book in your words?
Well, it is a book. It's a collection of various topics, and they are categorized under 6 headings, which is love, life, memories, people, nature, and seasons. So the topic, those 6 topics, all the poetry is under one of those headings.
Oh, well, those sound like a lot of fun. Definitely
It
something
is.
that everybody can relate to.
Yes,
Poetry seems to always be drawn from a real personal experience. And I love that we
yes,
can take our personal experience and share our perspective with the world.
right.
Now, in your book, what would you say would be one of your favorite or maybe your most powerful pieces?
And that's kind of hard to do, but there is one that I really like, and it's called Overlooking the Sea. And I wrote this with a picture prompt that I found myself on Unsplash, which is very exotic. I mean, it's all this wonderful rock work, and here's this hotel sitting right atop the top of that unusual formation of rock overlooking the sea. And it really was an inspiration to me to see that picture. And so here it is,
Please.
overlooking the sea. Okay, so high on a cliff overlooking the sea, exotic accommodations are just waiting for me. Picturesque strata stacked up to the sky is where my room's built, and I can dine by and by. It's just so idyllic, unheard of, and rare to rent such a room way up high in the air. The scenery thrills, aqua blue sky and sea, and way out over there, a fine ship sails for me. It's sad just to think I'll leave this behind, but I'll not forget. 'Twill be etched in my mind.
Oh, wow.
I really
Beautiful.
like that. Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
one
And
of my favorite.
I can picture myself there on the balcony, just above the clouds, overlooking the sea, having
It's awesome.
oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And when you zoom in, you can see the people there and a gate or a fence around there. It's very unusual.
Oh,
And
nice.
it really struck me. And I said, man, I'm going to have to write one about this.
Well, you got me envisioning my next vacation, but also,
Yes, it really is.
well, they're all
It really is.
it also had a theme of like etherealism to it. It almost sounded
Yes.
spiritual, like you were leaving one life for the other. So there was a very,
Yes. Well, kind of is. Kind
yeah,
of
no,
is. It was just a really experience writing that. I
yeah,
really spent some time on it. Yeah.
I love it. I love the leisurely aspect of it, but then, like I said, it had this undertone of catching that last ship and leaving this world for that one. And
Yes. Yes.
very,
Kind of
very
sad to
cool.
leave it all behind.
Exactly, exactly. That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Now tell us about the title, "Growing, Glowing Golden
Glowing.
Mushroom." Yes.
Glowing. I'll tell you how I came by that. a long time ago when I was a lot younger, I found a real pretty postcard with a photograph on there, and it really struck me. And at that time, I was doing some oil painting. I don't really do that much anymore, but poetry kind of takes up my time. But I painted this on a small canvas, and when the person that's helped me write my book, the publisher, she said, "Do you have any, pictures that you want to use for the cover?" And that struck me. Yes, I do. And I showed her, and everyone just oohed and awed over it. And and it looks like it's glowing the way that it is with the darker background. And it just, I don't know, people really like that. And it's just kind of a, I don't know, almost a whimsical feel, I guess you could say.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
it's just, it's striking. People really like it, and I like it. So I thought, hey, that's the perfect painting for that cover.
Yeah, I love it. I love mushrooms, and I mean
Yeah.
they have a magical undertone always. And
Yes, they do. They do.
mushrooms are known for carrying the information among the trees, so it's very fitting. It's very
Yes,
fitting
it
to share
is.
that information in poetry. I
Yes.
did have the incorrect title there. I had growing golden mushroom there on the
Yeah.
banner below, so I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
changed that for the viewers, so we understand it's glowing golden
Yeah.
mushroom.
Glowing. Yes,
Absolutely.
because it appears that it's glowing in the
Yeah,
picture. So,
it is wonderful.
yes.
It's a beautiful photo.
Thank
Now,
you.
what do you hope people take away from reading your book?
I hope this will be a book that you will be anxious to just curl up in a easy chair by the fire, just kick back and just take it in, because there's so many topics and they all involve all of us. We all have aspects of our lives that impact us. And I think most every aspect is touched on in this book.
Yeah, it's definitely something I think everybody could relate to. All those titles you mentioned, and it's almost like kicking back by the fire and becoming a little glowing golden mushroom yourself while you read it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
about it. Yes,
I love that.
yes,
Okay, now the book is available on Amazon.com, right?
yes, it is.
Okay, want to
And
make sure.
it's in hardback and paperback, both.
Okay, beautiful. So people have an option for either one.
Yes,
Now,
right.
what's next for Miss Kathy? Are there any other projects underway? Any other books, perhaps?
For my own, for doing another book on my own, I would love it. I would love it, and I keep thinking about it. What poems would I put in there? And that's not easy, because I mean, you can get topics,
Oh
Um,
yeah,
and so it would probably be another book with categories, not sure which ones because I haven't gotten that far, but I really would like to write another one. I really would. It's a very life transforming thing to write a book,
oh yeah.
because you're thinking of things a certain way yourself, and you hope that your readers will identify with those feelings. You can project that to them.
Right. And it's also fun because a lot of times people will read it and they'll share a whole new perspective to you as the author that maybe you didn't even see. And it's so
Yes,
cool.
I've gotten a few rave reviews on Amazon
Well, that's
over this
wonderful.
book.
That is
Yes.
wonderful. And we encourage all the viewers to go out and grab a copy of Glowing Golden Mushroom right now by Miss Kathy. And if you do get a copy, be sure to leave a review so that Miss Kathy knows.
That would be awesome.
Yes, we love
Yeah.
hearing about how people enjoy our work.
How
And
it affects you.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it helps keep that algorithm working in your favor so
It,
that your book
it
gets out to more people.
it does. It does.
Well,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. And we are super excited to have had you on today. Thank you for coming on and letting everybody know about your book, Glowing Golden Mushroom by Kathy Jo Blake-Bryant. And when you get that next book out, we hope to see you back on here.
Well, who knows? It could happen. It would be awesome if it did.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your encouragement.
Absolutely.
Thank
We
you
look
very
forward to
much.
it. We look forward to it so
Yes.
much. In the meantime, be sure to go grab a copy of Glowing Golden Mushroom. Thank you so much.
Yes, please do. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
All right, crazy babies. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Jam Sessions with today's author. Be sure to check out their book and grab a copy. Also, check these great books out. My children's book called Beautiful Boy by Joseph Mykut, available on Amazon.com. A great collection of poetry by Alicia Hodge titled I May Be a Romantic, But I'm Not Hopeless, available on Amazon.com. Another great collection of poetry by Marie Dawn Moldovan titled 20 Years of Winter, also available on Amazon.com. And last but not least, this is the first book, Vocus Honomarum, in a series, a 7-book series titled Philly Der Bedlam. Again, this is the first book that is out and available, Vocus Honomarum. It's also available on Amazon.com. Be sure to stay tuned. Right after this, I'm going to leave you with a teaser video about that series. The author not only directed and produced this video, but he also created the music that you'll hear in the background. Enjoy.